Christopher Reeves said, "Once you choose hope, anything's possible."
Hello everyone and welcome to Blind Beauty. I'm Jennifer. What we are going to do today is I'm going to share with you my top 10 under 10. But here's the kicker. These are all products that are between $5 and $10. I have another top 10 or maybe even a top 5. Depends on what y'all want to see, whether you want to see 10 or 5 or a series of them, of products that are $3 to $5. Then I have a top 10 under $3. And who knows, eventually I might have a top 10 of $1 items. So, let me know if you want to see like a top 5 or top 10. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer a top 5 or do you prefer top 10s? Because different people prefer different things. But we're going to jump on in here and get started with this so that it's not too terribly long. Now, I will have another video that is solely devoted to actual foundations, because there are a lot of foundations on the market, and honestly, it's hard to pick just like one or two for me, because there are so many good ones for different reasons, for different skin types, for different finishes, for different coverages, whatever. So I do have another top 10 coming of those, and those would all pretty much fall in this range too, except for like one or two products that I can think of. But let's get into the top 10 between $5 and $10, shall we? And I have all the products right here. Okay, now these are not necessarily in exact order, but hey, that's okay. I'm going to try to go from number 10 to number 1. Now let me know also if you want to see like a top 5 or top recommendations from a certain brand as well. This right here is my number 10 product. It's one of the newer products to me, really. I've had it for about 6 months though. It is the NYX First Base Premier Base. It is a primer spray. Primer spray. It has a decent mist to it. It's not hard in your face primer. And I find I can even put this on over my makeup to just add a little bit of moisture back to the skin. So, that is a good spray if you want something that is a primer spray. It's a quick spray, especially if you have really oily skin. I might do a video on how to make your makeup last all day type thing. So that would be number 10, y'all. Number 10. Now let's move on to number 9. Okay. Number 9, I would have to say, would be this the e.l.f. palettes in general. Whether it's the 4-pan blush palette, 4-pan contour palettes. These 4-pan palettes, these are about $6, I do believe, each. And I think that primer spray is like $10, $9.99 by itself. I did look up all these prices, but unfortunately there's 10 products and I can't remember, exactly how much each of them are. But they're all between $5 and $10. But this right here is the Illuminating Palette by e.l.f. You get 4 different shades here. You get a creamy shade, a pinky shade, a more bronzy shade, and then like a peachy type shade. I mean, it's a good palette. I've heard this is a dupe for the Ambient Lighting palette, if y'all have ever heard of that. So this is something I do like. I also like the Contour palette, which I have here. Now, I did use both of these in my look today. I used the Contour for my contour. And then I did use the highlighting, or the Illuminating palette for my highlight. Now, what I like most about these is if you were to get, say, the blush palette for $6, okay? They got 2 different shades of the blush palette, 2 different shades of the contour palette. You get one of those, well, you can pop these little pans right out. you know, and then basically make your own palette, your own customizable palette. So for $6, yes, $6 a pop. If you get a foundation palette, a blush palette, a contour palette, and an illuminating palette, yeah, you're getting on up there like $24. But if you have people that you could share it with, then hey, I mean, $24 split down the middle really ain't that bad a deal, you know. So, I mean, these are $6, so they are a good product. That is number 9. Now then, this is a product that we're moving on to number 8 here. This is a product that I have shared recently, and if I could only keep one tag video that I did recently, and it is the Kokie eyeshadow palette. It's a 9-pan palette here in Bare It All. It is what I used on my lids today. Now, I did use a different shade on the actual lid space, but as far as crease and whatnot, it is this palette right here. And it is a really pretty palette. Really pretty. And I like the formula, you know, but it is a $9.99 palette, which for a decent quality eyeshadow palette, that's not bad, you know. But I do have other eyeshadow palettes and other palettes coming in my other videos that I'll be doing of the top whatever, under 5, under 3, you know. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see those as well. Then I have 2 other products here right in front of me. Well, I've got 2 other in the top 5, rather. So now we're on the number 7. Number 7. Alright. Now this here is something that I'm still toying around with, but I do... Oh, no, this is a new one of them. I thought it was a different one. But this right here is the Kiss eyeliner. It is a good creamy eyeliner that I have used it before. It will dry out if you don't make sure the lid is on it very well. That's the thing to remember with any type of cream product like this. Make sure you keep the lid on it. Otherwise, it will dry out. I mean, but that's what it looks like in there. So, I mean, this is like, I think this was like $7 for this, which is not, it's about the same price as other ones I've priced by Maybelline, L'Oreal, whatnot. But this right here is a good one. I have other eyeliners coming as well in the other videos too, so. Alright, now then. Number 6. Number 6, y'all. Number 6. Now this here is something y'all really haven't seen me use very much on my channel, but I do use it quite a bit whenever I'm not filming a tutorial especially. And this is the NYX Dark Circle Corrector. Now I have used this, I believe, in one of my concealer videos, but it's a little pot like this. I've heard this compared to the Benefit Erase Paste. It's a peachy toned concealer. It's real, you know, real creamy and everything. And it works great for dark under eye circles. So if you do have problems with dark under eyes, I would say pick up this NYX Dark Circle Corrector. I have the shade, I believe, in medium. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's, honestly, it's too hard to read that, but, you know, hey, if it works, go for it, y'all. Go for it. It's not the best where, you know, accessibility is concerned because of the print on it, but it does work. Now then, let's get into the top 5. Alright, here we go. We are getting down to the wire, y'all, on the last 5. Alright, now then, there are so many things that I had trouble choosing, you know, what would be in the top 10, much less the top 5. But this right here is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. It is very thin. I mean, very thin. That's literally all I have left of this. But this is an absolute steal for the price, you know, because it is just the right texture. It takes a little while to get used to it if you're used to a pomade or used to different brow pencils. But this right here, to me, it's comparable to the Maybelline Brow Stylist. To me, it's even better than the It Cosmetics Brow Power, I think is what it's called. This is even better than that. It's a LA Girl Shady Slim, and I believe this is $7.99, I think. But you can also get this on iCake House. You can get it Walmart.com, Ulta.com, and all these products, by the way, I did go on different websites for most of them and see, okay, is this across the board under $10? And all these were. Now then, number 4. Okay, this here is what I have on my actual lid space today in the inner corner area. And it is the L'Oreal Infallible Shadow in Amber Rush. Now, in general, the Infallible shadows I've tried are wonderful. This is one that I have seen Jaclyn Hill used. I've seen all sorts of YouTubers use this very shade. And it is a beautiful shade. Like I said, it is what I have on my lid right now. So, but it's also more expensive. I am working on finding something that is lower cost to this, but stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Because as soon as I find it, I'll be shouting it from the rooftops. So, and then number 3. We are getting down to the wire, really. You know, we are in the top 3. Are you excited to see what my number 1 product is? Yeah. Are you? Are you? Are you? Okay, this right here is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. This is another cult classic, really, in the beauty community. I mean, it is beautiful. It's a real corally, peachy blush. I've shown this multiple times. It has a glow to it. So, you know, if you are new to makeup or whatever and you want something that can act as your blush and highlight both, boom, there you go. Milani Luminoso. Okay, now the number 2 product and the number 1 product, I really had trouble picking between the two. I really did. But the number 2 product is something that I am working on using mine all up, of the ones I do have, and that is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Now, I do believe these are $8 or $9 in general for the Dark Circle Concealer. But this right here is I believe this is the brightener shade. It's the pinky shade. And this is absolutely wonderful under the eyes, whether you have really bad circles, whether you have redness, whatever under the eyes. This does not dry my under eyes out. It does not really crease on me. I can bake with this if I want to. I have baked with it. You know, but this right here is all I have on under my eyes, and I blended it out using a beauty sponge. So, if you want a decent concealer that will help combat darkness or whatever, pick up the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I like this one. I like the Neutralizer. I like Medium, Honey, all those. In general, this is a good formula. So if you want something that will stay put, that will not cake up, go for this. And then the number 1 product. Now, I don't have it on my lips today, but it is the Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks. Now these, they barely made the $10 mark, because they are $5.50. I mean, $5.50. They almost, because of it having different shades and that are being discontinued and whatnot. There are some shades that you can get under $5 on the Walmart.com website right now. But this formula in general is a great formula that stays put. It does not budge. It does not move. At least for a while. I have put this on and then went and had pancakes or had a breakfast sandwich, and my lipstick was still on after that. I can drink coffee with this. Well, most of the shades, at least, I can drink coffee with it. I can have a cigarette, whatever I want to do, and it stays put. So, now, yes, it does lighten up a little bit, but especially the darker shades, they tend to stain the lips a little more. So if you want a really good lipstick, check this out. The Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks. Now, the mattes are good too, but the actual stick form lipsticks. Right over here behind me, if y'all have ever seen this before, this is a bunch of my Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks right here. I mean, you can tell I love them. I mean, I would probably own every single color if I possibly could. Now, I also have a top 10 under 3 coming. I have a, like I said, the top however many between 3 and 5 coming. So I do hope that you hit that subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up if you like this kind of video, because some people love top 10s, some people love top 5s, some people can't stand to know what is awesome. But hey, that's okay. But give me a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below, what is your #1 product that you absolutely love? I mean, it could be anything from foundation to skincare to whatever. And do y'all want to see me do a beauty in general top 10 under 10, where I include hair care, body care, skincare, all that rolled into one top 10 beauty thing? And I'm also curious if you want to see my top drugstore brushes. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you want to see? Because I want to hear from you. Also, please join me over on Facebook, my Blind Beauty page, where I'll be posting updates and whatnot. Different things that I'm working on will also be discussed in my Blind Beauty support group on Facebook. So I hope you join me over there as well, because who knows what you'll see there. In the Blind Beauty support group, there might be some live deals. There might be some, you know, dupes coming your way that I'm working on. Who knows what you'll see? So come join me over there. Also join me over on Twitter, because tonight is the finale, the 2-hour finale of Law & Order Special Victims Unit. And I live tweet during that. And let me know what else you'd like for me to live tweet during. You know, do you even care if I live tweet? So I'll have all that information below, as well as I'm trying to blog more, so check out my blog. You know, and if you want me to start snapping a little more here and there, let me know that down below too. So, and I also have Instagram. You name it, I probably got it. So, but you can find all my info down below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. My top 5 videos linked below are new Maybelline City Mini palette review and demo, what's in my purse, Garnier Argan Oil and Cranberry Extract review, get ready with me, easy natural drugstore first video, styling my short bob.